Hey everyone, happy Veterans Day. As by the time I get this posted, that's when it'll be. I hope everybody's doing good. Does anybody remember these cards from the Gulf War? I still have a whole bunch of them, and I still like looking through them on a regular basis. I doubt they are worth anything at all. But yeah, I mean, I just love it. This picture of the USS Iowa shooting off its main guns, just amazing. I have got to tour the USS Iowa once, and I got to tour the USS Wisconsin as well once. So that was pretty neat. Patriot Missile Command Center, and you can see, I think that's like a big radar right there. This big thing kind of sticking up right here. Uh, and then we have I served in the Air Force, so this is my Air Force logos here. Proudly showing. So the A-10s flying in formation. Those are some pretty cool and amazing aircraft. And the Buff, the B-52, and they call it the Buff because it's big, ugly, fat feller is what we'll say. So I haven't done a video in a while, and wanted to show some things that I've picked up recently. I've been watching some videos. I haven't really taken a break from the hobby, but I have taken a break from videos. Um, yeah, so let's get started. The first one I'm going to show is the one that came in today that made me say, well, I really need to get a video out. Plus, I watched a couple of videos today, and it just made me happy. So this one has been on my list for a while. Also realized I have a large 1950s and earlier collection growing, and probably need to work on the 60s and 70s and the 1980 collection set as well. But this is one that I've wanted for a while. This is obviously Harmon Killebrew. This is when it was the old Washington Nationals before they moved to Minnesota and became the Twins. And found this on eBay. I was pretty pleased with it. It looks really good. It is a 4, but yeah, where they say don't buy the score, buy the card. And I think this card kind of you know represents that. So I love all the old sets. So this came in today. Super excited about that. Slowly but surely, I've been collecting, for some reason, these 1974 cards, and I love the highlight cards. I don't know why, but I do love the highlight cards. And so this is the last one that completes it. And so this is the rest of them. So I have all of the highlight cards. This is from the 1975 set, which I consider one of the ugliest baseball card sets because of this two-tone thing here. And yet I have lots of 1975 cards. But yeah. So got that recently. I've seen Mike has his Ireland card up, and I've always liked all these old country cards. It took me a while actually to figure out where he had gotten this from, because I didn't know when I first started the hobby back up where in the world they came from. So my plan is to get a whole bunch of these that kind of represent me. So I'd like to get the American one. My family comes from an Irish background. A Mexican flag one. I'd like to get a couple of other ones as well. I like the old Iraq and Afghanistan one. Yeah, so I really like these. Mike Mike's the one who started it. I bought the Austria one with it. I have no ties to Austria, but I had a chance to get two, and this one's more off center. Corners are a little round, and if I zoomed in on it here, you'd see a crease. But I don't know. I just love these old cards. I love the old country cards. So I'm moving through kind of fast. I think I showed you, and man, this shows up so much better on camera. It's just crazy. But I have some test proofs of this, and I have a Mookie black test proof and a Mookie Betts yellow test proof as well. And so this is a printing plate for Mookie Betts when he was still in. It's the cyan plate. So if I ever find the test proof for cyan, I will add that to my collection. I have it in my search list, but I haven't found it yet. So there's that. I really like. I don't think they did this often, but I liked all the test proofs, and then the printing plates, which I mean I know you can get now, but I like it. So the next card is my only Diamond Stars card that I have. It's 1935, and it's of a Hall of Famer, the great Al Lopez. And so when I bought this, I didn't realize how different these actually felt than more traditional cards. And so you can see there's this little notch up here, but the card just feels different. And I wonder if I have my friend who has a spectrometer. I wonder if I ask him if there's any lead in any of these old cards, printing ink or anything. They just feel different. I can't quite explain it. But I was super, super happy to get this. This is my first Diamond Stars card. Yeah. I was watching another episode today, and they were talking about this large card show that's happening online on Whatnot. So I went and got a Whatnot account so I could figure out kind of what this Whatnot thing is about. Let's see. Trying to see if I can find these other cards here. I'm digging through my stack, but so bear with me here. All right, so I might as well show them now while I can. The most horrible, ugliest set in the world, but now I have them all. So this is Aaron Sett's home run mark in 1974. And again, another highlights. This is from the 75 set, so this is card number 1. So we set that there. Very fast guy, and eventually there would be this guy named Ricky Henderson that would come break him. But Lou Brock, 118 steals, and card number 2. One of my favorite pitchers of all time, the great Bob Gibson. And 3,000 career strikeouts. Pretty amazing. Speaking of 3,000, apparently that was kind of one of those years. I feel like we had one of those years a couple of years ago when Miggy got his 3,000th hit and Judge broke the record. But yeah. So I guess sometimes there's just years where multiple records get broken. Speaking of favorite pitchers, my favorite of all time, Nolan Ryan. Huge fan, still am. I don't know. His last team he played for won the World Series this year, Texas Rangers. So congratulations to them, even though that's really hard for me to say still since I'm a diehard Astros fan. But so this is number 7. And where's number 6? Might as well put these in order, right? So there it is. The set's complete. Anyway, guys, that's all I have. I hope everybody's doing well, and I will talk to y'all later.